Hey everyone, this is Jerry and the Meme Mouse here, and back at it again with the final review of Ishuzoku Reviewers. Man, I'm gonna miss this anime. Hopefully it gets a season 2, but considering everything that happened with cancellations and such, it's probably unlikely. Which is unfortunate because it's really funny and close to being hentai, but not quite there. The fan service is not over too bearing, as in, it's not there every second. Actually, hold on. I take that back. But still, it's not that bad. The fan service themselves, like the scenes themselves, are normally good to great. But, that's just off topic, just talking about it in general. But I should get back to episode 12. We didn't really get to see much of any brothels this time around. Mostly just, some kind of conclusion. Well, we did see one at the very end. Not the very end, but towards the end portion of the episode. But they went to some sleep eater demon thing. Not sure exactly what. But what basically happens there is you fall asleep, presumably, from this dream eater person. I'm not even sure what they are. But in your dream, you get to have sex with the highest rated girl you've made or had sex with. Or the one you remember the most fondly of. For Krim, it was, I think, Elza, the hyena one. For Stunk, it was the mage from the Magic Metropolis. Zell, he got Mitsui, and Conchel and his bird maid. Major. You know him. He's still a freak with his chains and collar and shit. He's a bit of a dummy. I think that halfling from episode 3 might have changed him. Who knows? But, anyways, before that, they also went to a demon brothel. You know, the demon hole that they never went to because they got distracted by the cowgirls on the next store over. We got to see them go over there. They got A-class treatment because demons are apparently bound to do they really love contracts and they're bound to do them to the very end. And by very end, I meant faithfully carry them out. It's like their whole thing. It's better explained in the actual episode than me because I can't explain for shit half the time, but whatever. We didn't get any sex scenes for them though, which is the only bummer. Or, we didn't even get any reviews out of them now when I think about it. That was just strange, because we also got reviews for the sleep place. But, anyway, besides that, the comedy for this episode, pretty up there for our 12th episode count of Is This a Hentai? Especially towards the end. No, not towards the end. After basically everything was done and it was rolling credits with the full opening playing in the background, where scenes were happening in the background. Or my nigga, my boy, the Blue Lizard Man, the virgin above all virgins. He finally leveled up to being a wizard because he stayed a virgin till he was 30. Congratulations to that dude. That guy consistently remains to be one of my favorite characters, despite him being a one-off side character. Well, not really one-off, but despite him being a side character that's not all too important to the story at all, considering, well, there really isn't much of a story, but I digress. We had Majorie and her murderous intent on Stunk because he kept trying to go out with her and have sex, but she pulls out a fucking knife. I'm sorry, do you want to die before the New Year's begun? Because, also, forgot to mention it earlier, the New Year's was happening over there in their world. Also, we got more information on how their world functions. Apparently, people from other worlds have also come over there. Example, they were discussing, I say they, but the candidate that lost the election between the pig people or something, and the giant demon woman, she was having a conversation with what's her name? What's her name? The girl from the Magic Metropolis that basically ran the whole place. Not the whole place, but just the sex and shit. But they were having a discussion about how people have come from different worlds onto theirs, and talked about airplanes, which is something they don't have. And apparently that would just break against the mana. You've got the demon lady who wants to go to one of these worlds where mana doesn't exist because we've got airplanes and shit and steam engines. Well, she said steam engine. Now when I think about it, she said steam engine, which implies like a past. No, not a past, but another world, somewhat like our own that isn't to where we are now in current real life, as we don't exactly use steam engines anymore. But she wants airplanes. They even discussed a bit about why. Sorry if I'm rambling and stopping and stumbling. It's not scripted, really, and I suck at gathering thoughts. But, what was I going back to? But ignore that. Back to this. Well, the big demon lady candidate person with the Piccolo wannabe assistant says she wanted to live in a world without mana because we've got planes and she wants to see an airplane. But she is told she would rather not because unlike their world, we, or the human world, wherever the heck these people came from, don't have magic circles to protect them from an STD. So, that's true. That's true. On her for saying that. We don't exactly have magic to prevent that, which would be nice. Not gonna lie. But, unfortunately, it's a risk that it exists in our world, unlike theirs. But I should see. Now I've basically finished the whole review for episode 12. I want to say my last review of a brothel. The Sleeping Place. 9 out of 10. Mostly because you get to recreate the best your most memorable sucky girl that you've been with. Like I said earlier, for Krim, Elsa, Stunk, the lady from the Magic Metropolis, Zell, it was who was it? Oh, Mitsui, the old lady, and Conchel, Majory. It was a Major friend, but I digress. Even after you wake up, not sure how long it takes to wake up though. They didn't say anything about that. You also get to fuck the sleep dream eater, which I guess is a bonus thing on the side. But like I said earlier, that one gets a 9 out of 10. If not, maybe an 8, because it's not really actually happening as it's in a dream, which could be a total depressing side effects. Like, damn, that was all a dream, none of that happened? That fucking sucks ass. But that's about all I have got to say. This basically sums up my conclusion for Ishuzoku Reviewers episode 12. This anime was a blast to watch. I had to always watch it with headphones so that nobody else in my house could hear it, because obvious reasons. But it was a blast to watch. It was fun to watch. It was funny. It had good animation, good scenes, good characters, good comedy. Struck all of them. If I were to give it out of a 10, definitely an 8.5 or 9. It's definitely up there in my top 10, maybe top 7. Purely out of the fun I had. Normally people rank anime lists with deep philosophies and what shit stood for. See, I just rank things by how fun it was for me to watch. It's definitely up there. But it was a blast reviewing these episodes for you all. Sorry I didn't get to review the last what was it? 7, 8, 9, 10. The last 5 or 6. Because I had a bunch of shit going on. Then quarantine hit. And I still get online classes, so that sucks ass. But I digress. This will be one final signing out for this. This is Jerry the Meme Mouse going to a sleep I don't know, dream eater place. Having a dream about my best sucky girl. And then waking up to fucking to sleep dream eating person thing. I'm not even sure. Signing out.